Now, turning our attention to some awards. And top auditing firm Nkonki Incorporated has indeed awarded Exxaro Resources Limited top spot in the 2014 Nkonki Top 100 Integrated Integrated Reporting Awards. Joining me in studio to talk a bit more about this is the awarder and the awardee, and I'm creating words as I go. I'm joined by Thuto Masasa. She's a partner at accounting firm Nkonki, and also Carina Wessels, who's a group company secretary at Exxaro. Ladies, welcome.
Thank you, Angele.
So nice to just have ladies, you know. One is an auditor, the one is a client. It's awesome. So maybe let's start with you, Thuto. Let's talk about the awards a little bit. Maybe before the awards. What is integrated reporting? Many people just know the annual report, the little booklet they get with all the nice pictures. This new integrated report, what is it?
Right. So we'll just start to then say integrated reporting really is a new way of corporate reporting. One can then say we used to do annual reports, annual financial statements. We are now evolving into an integrated way of telling company stories. And that integrated way is more forward-looking as well, incorporating, yes, the financials are history, but now we're incorporating to say what is the value that companies are giving to the shareholders, to the investors.
Right, I see. So tell us about the awards. How do they work? How do the companies enter? And how do you judge?
Right. So companies don't enter at all.
Okay.
So we basically select their companies.
Right.
Literally, we take their reports on public platforms such as the internet, and we basically select the top 100 companies and those companies that are listed on the SRI index, and the adjudicators who are independent of Nkonki.
As auditors would be. So these are even independent of Nkonki.
Correct.
So they're the independent judges.
That's correct. And they basically take those integrated reporting,
right,
and they basically then judge them against the King report, as well as the integrated reporting framework. As you would know, the integrated reporting framework was released, or at least finalized, in December 2013. So going forward, we'll see these awards basically focusing more on the integrated reporting framework. Yes.
So no more annual reports.
No more annual reports.
Now we talk of integrated reports.
We would like to hear that value created by companies basically translating to stakeholders, translating to shareholders.
Great stuff. Now, Carina, bring you in here. You won. How are you feeling?
Wonderful. No, we are very excited. It's been a journey for us, and we really see integrated reporting not as a destination, but as a continuous process of improving. We started our journey, I think, as an early adopter in around about 2011, after King 3 came out and started talking about integrated reporting. We had our first attempt at an integrated report in 2011, but, you know, looking back at it now and with the learnings over the past few years, we realized that was more of a combined report than truly an integrated report. And we've put in a lot of effort over the last 3 years to really incorporate integrated thinking into the way that we do business, and that the integrated report is just an outcome in the end of a business process. The way we report to our directors, the way we look at material issues and key performance indicators, and that we then just ultimately report in an integrated format to our stakeholders in general.
Now, Carina, you're a relatively new company when it comes to listing, all right? How long have you been listed? 7, 8 years?
Yeah, well, we're turning 8 at the end of this year.
There you go. And you've won. You've beaten all these other guys who've been listed and have been having to comply with the best standards. I mean, this must have been quite a concerted effort by yourself and the team in finance.
We are a team of people working on it, especially our sustainability guys as well. And Hanu Olinga, who's our manager sustainability, has played a key role in this process. But it is great to see that as a young company we're doing so well, and taking into consideration what Mervyn said at the awards on Friday, that South Africa really is at the forefront of integrated reporting because of King 3 bringing it in the first instance, that we should regard ourselves as the world leaders in this respect, which is, even a greater chip. But as you said, when you're at the top, the only way is down.
It's down, indeed.
It's going to take a lot of effort to continue to improve.
You've got to stay there now. You got to stay there now. Let's turn our attention to your clients, Thuto. You're obviously trying, which is a good thing, encouraging people to report in the way that they're required to now. Not everybody wants to tell everybody everything.
Well, that's fair enough. But we say be open and transparent to the investor and the stakeholder. These are key people that you basically want to involve. in your company.
So it's in your interest to be...
Absolutely. To basically tell those stories too and articulate exactly what you're about and how you're going to create value for them. Because remember, they're the ones that basically invest in you.
Indeed.
From a capital point of view or from a human capital point of view, whichever way, even, well, from a nature point of view, you need to, you know, interact with people and tell them exactly what it is that you're doing and how basically this company is going to unfold in the future, not only in short term, but medium as well as long term.
Right. And Carina, finally, you've won, and I've seen the top 10. I mean, the people who are eating dust from you are some big, big companies. Standard Bank came second, Sasol came third, and the rest of the list reads Nedbank, PPC, Anglo American, Barlow World, Anglo Gold, Oslo Metal, Harmony Gold, and Mediclinic. All of them coming behind you. And as they said in the awards, as you rightfully say, the only way is down. How do you stay up?
No. Definitely watch this space. We have some very exciting ideas with respect to this year. One of the great things is that we have a one-page dashboard that we now report to our board with respect to key material issues, and we've incorporated key risks as well as the capitals into that framework. So that really is our focus. As I said, integrated thinking more than just integrated reporting per se. We're looking at an interactive app that will start using.
An app for integrated reporting.
An app for
accountants are moving.
Integrated report.
There we go.
So we're very excited, and we're hoping that the business model will be interactive, and we'll have some voiceovers and so forth. So as I said, watch this space.
Oh, great stuff.
The best is yet to come.
Great stuff, ladies and gentlemen. That is Carina Wessels, Group Company Secretary at Exxaro, and with a partner at Nkonki Incorporated, one of the leading black-owned firms here in South Africa, Ms. Thuto Masasa. Ladies, thank you very much for joining me.
Thank you very much.
Good. It's just gone 5:30, ladies and gentlemen. It's time for Power Headlines.